Hello, it is Shelby from Shelby Shea Stitches. I am here to talk to you about week 2 of a little R&R crochet along. If you haven't signed up yet, there is a link in the profile or link in the description, or you can shoot me a message and ask for the link. I can get that to you as well. I haven't quite figured out how to get past emails resent out. So if you're signing up late, how to get caught up, other than this pattern is available for sale on Ravelry. My blanket patterns are $10 each, and that goes into helping with the time it takes on the computer to edit and finalize all my patterns are tested. And I remake my patterns all the time, and will be updating my blog so that you can see, okay, in the pattern it's written for 2 yarns and that's it. But for this crochet along, for example, I'm using lots of colors. I'm using Brava worsted red, and I have 2 skeins of each color, except for black. I have 3, and I'm already almost out of black. So I have red, orange, canary, grass, celestial? I don't know how to pronounce that right. Celestial? Words are hard. And the kit I bought comes with 2 different purples, but I think I'm just gonna use the one purple, which is eggplant. And for my X stitches, I'm using black. I was planning on using black as an accent throughout. However, after this week, this is all the black I have of my first skein, and since I only have 3, I want to try to savor it. I might have to get creative and do something different. So with that, I will keep you posted on week 1, or I'll break it up by section on the blog post, and I'll say round 1 is color A, round 2 is color B, whatever. So that's what goes into when you buy a pattern. It helps support me get more of those things out. Also, I have an affiliate with Knit Picks, which is also We Crochet. Their website is crochet.com. If you use one of my affiliate links, I get a little commission kickback if you buy something. I don't know who you are. I don't know how much you buy. I just know, well, actually I do know the total, and then I get what my commission is from that total. And again, that just goes into helping with the cost of the time it takes to host these crochet alongs. Also talk about my hooks, Furls Crochet. They're amazing. I can go into more detail if you want to hear more detail about We Crochet yarns as well. I have my other crochet along is also with We Crochet yarn. I've used several of their things, and I can pull out examples of things that I used. If you're interested in that, please let me know. I can talk about my yarn and my hooks, my favorite supplies. You let me know what you want to hear from me, and I will happily provide it. So this week, week 2, I used orange and black. I showed you how much I had left of the black after this week, which isn't much. This is how much I have of the orange, but I have a whole other skein. I have 2 skeins of black left. This week, you will notice a bit of a curl. And if you're wanting a tip for taking pictures of especially smaller items, like right now I'm just on a table and I've got a poster board that it's glittery and it has a rough finish. And so I can put the piece down. Look at those tails. Who else hates weaving and tails? So you can get something that has a little bit of a grip to it. I saw a Halo Rainbow Glitter Mod Podge Spray top coat, and I'm curious if that one's rough as well. And I might need to repurpose a old RV tabletop that I have and spray paint that with a rough glitter so that I can have a bigger piece, because as you can see, I am running out of space on this one. But as far as this week goes, you will notice a curl at the end. If you're worried that it's too much, you can shoot me a message, or you can join the Facebook group and ask in there. Next week, I'm going to be using yellow for most of it and orange for a bit of, there's one spot in particular that has an accent that I want to make sure pops. So I'll use one more round of orange. I shouldn't have cut it off yet. But like I said, this is all, I'm playing as I go, and I want to show you that process of how to take a pattern and kind of tweak the colors. Luckily with this, when you're working in the round and only working on one side, it gets pretty easy as far as keeping track of switching colors. The more challenging part is if you're working like one of my scarves and having to pay attention to right side and wrong side and all that kind of thing. But for this project, pretty easy peasy to swap out colors and really play with it. My biggest suggestion is making sure that the X stitches have a contrasting color to them, and that'll help really make it pop. So hope you guys have a great week. We will see you next week. And again, I would love to hear any kind of content you would like me to talk about. I will work on that and get that out to you. Bye.